What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we're opening a Final Fantasy Opus XIV pre-release kit. I'm a little excited. I told you guys I wanted to do more Final Fantasy. We do lots of Digimon on this channel, Pokemon on the other channel, Marvel Champions here, bit of Keyforge still. I know not as much as we used to, I'm sorry. And Transformers used to before it went away. But if there's one trading card game that I don't put much time and money into, that I would really like to start putting time and money into, it's Final Fantasy. This is it. It's the number one card game I want to get more into. And there is one very good reason why we should all be very, very excited about this particular pre-release kit, because it has got one of the very, very coolest promos I've ever picked up in any card game. It is one that immediately made me want to go to it. It's a lovely Tifa. Now, I will be honest with you, I did open this up and sleeve it when I got it because I wanted to keep the promo nice and safe. Look at that. We got Opus XIV pre-release written on there, which is kind of cool. It's all hollowy. If you played the game, you'll recognize the scene. It's just beautiful. Now, personally, I like Aerith more than I like Tifa, purely because at the time my daughter was like 1 when I played Final Fantasy VII, and she was big into flowers, and Aerith's running around with all the flowers, and I'm like, and just shouting, my daughter, Daisy, she's running around with like, flower, flower, and getting super excited when I bring flowers home, and we go out and pick flowers. The Aerith being the flower lady made her my favourite, but Tifa's still cool. This is an awesome card. The other thing we get in this pre-release pack is a set of sleeves. Now, sleeves are cool, they're alright. They've got Opus XIV pre-release on them, you get a set of sleeves. I quite like it. I mean, you pay about 30 quid for the pack, for the pre-release kit. You get yourself a pack of sleeves, promo card, and 9 packs. It's a pretty good deal, honestly. For anyone wondering, I picked mine up from Dark Sphere. It's a card shop over in London. A proper local game store. They hooked me up. I was able to buy one of these from them. I am delighted. I'm not sponsored by Dark Sphere. I paid for this and all of that. No sponsorship stuff going on at all. But it's a card shop that I've used a couple of times and had good experiences with, so I think they deserve a little bit of a shout out. But I think going forward, I'm probably going to pick up at least a pre-release kit for every set, although the boxes of Opus 14 do come with a Barrett full art box topper, which is amazing, so I might have to go and pick one up. We'll see how the funds hold. Now, what are we looking for from these packs? I mean, Final Fantasy, they've done that annoying thing with rarities, where it goes common, rare, hero, legend. Not common, uncommon, rare, like most card games. Common, rare, which is really uncommon, hero, which is really rare, and then legend, which is just super rare, call it what you will. Obviously, legends are number one, and then holo legends, because you get a holo version of a card from the set in each pack. And then full arts. Full arts are the real chase cards, so to speak, are full arts. We've not opened one of them yet. Today would be a nice day to start. And Cloud is the big card. And it's annoying, because I really like Cloud, and I really like Final Fantasy VII, so I kind of want to pull the full art Cloud, and then I could sell it and maybe buy a box, but I kind of want to keep it, because it's amazing. Hard decisions. Annoyingly, in Opus 13, when we did that opening, Lightning was the big card everyone wanted, the real card from the set. And she featured on the sleeves, that artwork. But Full Art Cloud isn't on these sleeves. Incidentally, you'll notice there is actually little hollow bits on the sleeves. They are very cool sleeves. Also, I did a reveal of Adele for this set. I did the official reveal of Adele. I was the only person that had the reveal. I did the first ever world reveal, etc. So, I would like to get an Adele. And honestly, I will be getting a hollow Adele at some point. It would be cool if it could come from this box. But if I don't get one from the box, I will be picking one up. I'd like to think I'll get an Adele. There is an Aerith right off the bat. Only a common, but I still love Aerith, so that is a very cool card. There is Bard. Arden. Oh, there's a Sephiroth there. Man, I'm doing a bad job of opening those. Sahagin from 14. Sephiroth. Again, it's only a common, but it's a cool card. Don't know how to pronounce that. There's another Bard, so Hollow is a common. We've got ourselves Zidane, Good King Moogle, and Xenos. Oh, wait. Okay, so Zidane was a hero. I'm very bad at this, ladies and gentlemen. I've not got the trick sorted yet. So Zidane is a hero card. That is the rare one, so to speak. Every pack has a hero or a legend. So, there we go. So we've got ourselves, we've got an Aerith and a Sephiroth, which is kind of cool. We've got ourselves a hero of Zidane. And we got ourselves Bard. So let's just make some nice, neat little piles here. And get ourselves... I did, for a while ago, pick up super cheap a bunch of Final Fantasy X sleeves. So, they're not my preferred sleeves. But I did pick up a whole bunch of them very, very cheap. So, that'll do. So, alright, we got a hero, not a legend. We got a common foil. Wasn't the best pack ever, but we got 9 packs to get through, so I'm sure we'll get something cool as we go. Let's try and figure out the trick as we go here. So, we've got Aiko. We've got one of them Cacturn things. We've got a Time Mage, Kojin, Ewan, Sniper, Geomancer. Ooh, I think that counts as a full art, right? That's got to count as a full art. That is joked. Now, it's only a rare, but I'm fairly sure that counts as a full art because it's clearly art that goes over the entire card. That is beautiful. We've then got ourselves a Shantoto, who is a hero. Okay, so we take the last 3 cards and put them to the back, not unlike Pokemon. And then we got Lusaf and Adele. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is the card I revealed. My first time seeing it in person, and I'm showing it on the cameras, not really looking at it. That is awesome. This is the card I was lucky enough to reveal, so I'm going to get and play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2. It's going to happen. I've got to do it. But that is beautiful. That is a lovely card. I did say this would be a good time to get my first full art. And that is lovely. Like I say, I'm not as up on Final Fantasy as I would like to be. It makes me sad. I didn't know that rares were full art, but that is blatantly a full art. So look, I got my Adele, I got my full art. It's all I really wanted, honestly, along with, obviously, the Tifa. So I'm already thinking this is kind of cool. Now, we did make the very silly mistake in the previous video where I thought I'd pulled the really, really good Lightning. I encourage you to go watch that opening. It's embarrassing and kind of funny. But Future Wossy has to come to fix things. But essentially, what happened was I got very excited because I thought I had pulled the really good Lightning card. And it turns out that a lot of the legends come as regular and foil and full art. Yeah, it gets kind of confusing. So there's Kraken. There's Puppet Master. There's X-Death. There's Wall. Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno. We've got Anata, another common foil, and another hero, Stern Leonis. Okay, still no legends, but like I said, we got the full art, so we're not gonna be terribly upset here. Still no legends, still no foil heroes or anything like that. But not anything to get too upset about. Like I said, the other card I really, really want to get is I want to get a foil Adele. I don't think Adele's going to be terribly expensive, so I think picking up a foil Adele will not be terribly difficult. But it's something I need to make an effort to do sooner rather than later, I think. So if anyone out there watching has a foil Adele, it's only a rare, so do go and hit us up. See, part of me wants to be like, can I ever get big enough so that Square give me a reveal of a legend card? And then I'm like, well, then I've actually got to go and get the legend card, and they're expensive. Maybe this is the best way. There's Choco Mog. We've got Wall, which is a rare. And we've got ourselves a hero Octomammoth. Cool. As well as wanting to get more into the Final Fantasy TCG, I really want to play more Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy XIV, I really want to play, but it terrifies me, just in terms of the time sink that it will be. Final Fantasy VI, I've got loaded on my PS Vita, ready to go. I really need to play that at some point. I want to get 8 and 9 and play them on the Switch. When the Steam Deck finally comes out, I want to get 15 and play it on Steam Deck. I've got my pre-order in for that. So I want to play lots of Final Fantasy games. They're so good. I feel like I need to just take like a month off, maybe more, from just any kind of work and just spend all of my time just reading and playing Final Fantasy games and card games. That I think might be the way to go. So, we got a Rama there. There's a Hojo. I've had a couple Final Fantasy VII cards. There is a Gisho. That is a hero. And Typhon, another hero. So we have gone and bought ourselves a holo hero card. Remember, hero second rarest after legends. It's essentially like a holo rare rather than a holo super rare. So not bad. Not bad. Still no legends. Would like to get a legend or two before we finish here. But not too bad. Like I say, we got the full art Jote, so it's hard to be terribly upset, quite frankly. It is hard to be terribly upset. Things are not going terribly bad. I do have a terrible habit of... Did I put the hero down? I am forgetting what I've opened and what I haven't, ladies and gentlemen. Hey-ho. Right, how have we got left? 4 packs remaining. The problem is, every time I do one of these Final Fantasy openings, all it makes me want to do is go and run out and buy a whole bunch more Final Fantasy cards. And the Final Fantasy videos on this channel, I mean, look, I'll do you a deal, right? If these videos do better, if I get more viewers, etc., I can justify doing more Final Fantasy videos. So, share them around. Tell your friends. Hey, Sephiroth's back. If like I say, if these videos are worth it, I will do more and more of them. I adore this game. It's a wonderful game. I would recommend it to anyone who wants to get into the game, incidentally. There's another Xenos, just like off the front of the box. Our holo is... Oh, it's Barrett. Nice. What a pack. What a pack. Now, Tifa is a hero, not a legend. But we've got ourselves a hero Tifa. That is, of course, the regular version of the pre-release promo, which is very, very cool. And then we got ourselves a holo Barrett. Now, like I've said, the full art of Barrett is the box topper when you buy a whole box. But now we got ourselves a foil legend. I'm interested to see what happens to the value of Barrett, because obviously everyone who buys a box will get the full art, which is, you know, clearly the best version, but it's still a holo legend, so does it end up being valuable as a holo legend? I have no real interest to sell, incidentally. Or does it end up being kind of really undervalued because when you buy a box you get yourself the full art version of it? The answer is I have absolutely no idea, but it'll be fun finding out. Okay, so more packs, 3 more packs to go. I'm now starting to feel like this was a very, very good pre-release opening. We got the full art, we got the foil legend, we got the hero Aerith, we pulled the Adele, oh sorry, the hero Tifa. We did pull a common Aerith though. Ah, they're all sticking together. There's another Xenos and Gold Bears. There is a hero. And then we've got Trapdoor, which is another hero. So we have had a couple of holo heroes at this stage. Like I say, they're not amazing. We want the holo legends, obviously. But holo heroes are still pretty gosh darned cool. So we've got common, rare. There was the other hero. I mean, to be fair, we've got a full art, 2 holo heroes, and a holo legend. Hard to be terribly upset. We got as many holo heroes as we got holo commons at this stage, so that ain't too bad, ladies and gentlemen. That ain't too bad. We still want the Cloud. Now, remember, Lightning came out in the final pack of our Opus 13 opening, so would be quite nice. I need to find a way to justify spending a ton on a box of this set. I want to buy a box of this set, and with a Barrett box topper as well. Problem is, I don't make many videos on Final Fantasy, and I don't get to play very much. So I don't know if I can really justify it. But I kind of want one, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We've got ourselves a holo Zeramus. That's another hero. And Mom Bomb is another hero. Okay, so now, of all of the... We've got 1 pack left, unfortunately. But of all of the holos, we've actually got more heroes than anything else now. We're up to 1 legend, 3 hero, 1 rare, 2 common. So we haven't even pulled a regular legend at this stage. Now, like I've said, have pulled a full art and a holo legend, so let's not get the sympathy train rolling too hard. But, you know, would be nice. Finish off with a legend. We've had 8 packs so far. We've opened 8 heroes, Could this be the fact that the pack that finally gives us a legend? And it is, for now at least, our last chance to pull Cloud. And I do want that Cloud card, I'm sorry. I like Final Fantasy VII. Now, obviously, by the time I finally get around to playing 6, I want to open all the Final Fantasy VI cards and so on and so forth. But for now, there's an Ifrita. There's Naja. It's Kaya's. And it is a common. And Lagai is a hero. Okay, so fairly underwhelming, I think is fair to say, in terms of the final pack. It is not necessarily what we were hoping for, but I don't think I can be terribly upset. No regular legends, just a pile of hero cards. I'm fairly sure that's true, unless I've done an absolute silly. But I don't believe that I have. No, all hero cards. But if we go to the holos, we finally opened our first full art. And we got the legend Barret. And then we got, what was it, 3 heroes as well? Yeah. So it's hard to be terribly upset. And then we got some rares and commons just to finish off. So there's a rare and there's your 3 commons. All in all, ladies and gentlemen, I am pretty gosh darn happy. That seems good to me. Bought it because I really wanted a Tifa. And I did. I only got 1 Adele, but I got Adele. No holo, but still got the Adele. So we ended up getting Adele, and we got ourselves Tifa, and we got the regular hero Tifa as well. Plus the foil Barret and the Jote. I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I could get a little bit happy with this. This seems cool. I'm happy. Makes me want to go and buy another one and then a box and a lot of other Final Fantasy stuff, which I probably shouldn't. But come on. I really want these videos to start doing really well, just to justify buying more Final Fantasy stuff. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear from you guys. Did you get an Opus XIV pre-release kit? What did you think of it? If you haven't checked out the game yet, do. Seriously, it's a really fun game. The cards are amazing. They look great. They're fun to open. The game is awesome. I recommend this extremely highly. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts. Be nice. And then the usual stuff. Comment, like, subscribe, Patreon. You know all of that. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wossy Plays. Bye.